Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is me. It is Chestnut Farms, but we are out here today on the actual farm. This is kind of what I look like. But yeah, so we're not going to be doing any simulated farming today. We're actually going to be out here doing real farming. So we have a busy day for us. It is, we're starting to get into that harvest season now. So we have an auger to redo. We bought some new flighting for it. There's all that we have to do today. And we also have to put the weights back on the 3020, and that's going to be quite the project because they haven't been on there in I don't know how long, but we need to put them back on there and do that. And so yeah, we have a busy day today, but we're going to go ahead and go get the Ranger started. We're going to go down to the sheds and we're going to get some stuff knocked out today, so we'll catch you when we get there. Alrighty, so this is what we're working with here. I'm kind of giving a little bit of a tour here. We got the 4 bins here. Got the Westfield auger here. This is kind of the back side of the shed here. We got the house up there. This is kind of, we got some firewood there. We got some fence posts there. So we have quite the thing here. We also have the 95 Toyota. That used to be my dad's. It's got frame issues, so that's kind of it. This is the shed. Don't mind the frogs down there. We got the kayak over there. And this is what we're going to be running today. We have, I think it's a 2013 Ranger, but we're going to be doing this. It's kind of what I get around on. Works pretty darn good. But anyway, we're going to head on down to the sheds here. And like I said, we're going to get started on some stuff. And we're going to go ahead and head on down there, and we'll catch you when we get there. Alrighty, well, we're just now heading down to Papa's now. And we're going to head on down there. And we have to get the... we have to work on that flighting like I said, and I just figured we'd get on here and do a little bit more video, why not? And anyway, we're going to head on down here, and we'll catch you when we get there. Alrighty, well, we made it down here, and I'll have to show you what we're working with. This is a, I can't think of the brand, it's an MK100-61, and I believe this is what we're working with up here. Alrighty, I think this is what we're going to work with up in here. There's tools. And I believe we have to take all of this apart because there's that flighting down in there. I think that's being replaced because that's that access panel cover. So yeah, we're gonna pull this apart and we're gonna get it fixed, and we'll catch you when we get started working on that. Well, we should also probably get the shed unlocked. That's probably one of our big important things that we should probably do, and I'm really hoping this door is unlocked because other than that I have to walk back and get the key, which I'm really hoping I don't have to. Let's see, verdict is, oh, yep, it's locked. All right, well, back to the drawing board. Alrighty, well, key secured, and now we can actually get started on stuff today. Because it's about, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Finally got home from the store, which I didn't have school today. Today is Labor Day, which is September 2nd. So that's that, and let me get this shed unlocked here, and we'll go ahead and get this thing unlocked here. Alrighty, she's unlocked, and I'll show you guys a little bit in the inside of the shed. Oh man, fighting wasps. But anyway, this is kind of the inside of the shed. It's kind of dirty in here, but we need to get this door, those doors unlocked right there. It's just a little U-clamp thing that we have to do, which is pretty simple. Come up here, do this, and unlocked. And most of the time we don't have those locked. I mean, you can. That just kind of helps with wind. Get this thing pushed. Some of these doors kind of catch, so they're kind of heavy. Fighting wasps again. They're kind of heavy. Some of them are, but some of them are bad. And that's a broom. Come on, door. Oh. And like I said, some of them are kind of hard to push. And once they get past whatever's catching on them, they'll work just fine. Anyway, we got that done. Shed's open now, like you can see. And we'll kind of give a little bit of a tour. That's the 4960. That's a skid loader. I'm not very good at pointing things. We have the other little sprayer thing over there. And that's this. And then we will show you what is going on with the 3020. So we're going to show you on with that. And I'll show you what we have to do to it to try to get it to working. So we'll show you that. Alrighty, so these are the two mounting plates that you mount your bracket to. that these go into, and then it also mounts over by the side, so that'll work good. And we'll probably get that put on later, but we're gonna get that auger flighting knocked out first. So Bob is just now showing up, so we'll get that knocked out. We'll catch you here in a little bit. Alrighty, well, this is what we're kind of working with here. Is we've already got the bolt out on this side. It takes off this entire piece because those two flighting, and this is the flighting that we're replacing. And I was wrong about that one up there. But we have to use a breaker bar and that to get it off since they're so tight. And once we get this off, we can pull this out and then we can get to that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this done real quick, and we'll catch you when we get done with this. Alrighty, so this is kind of why we're replacing some of this. Is this flighting here is completely wore through and it's really sharp. And then there's some more back up in there, right there. It's kind of wore back out, and we're just getting that replaced just because it's kind of a mess. We got this bolt off. This separates from the auger to this, which separates it all, which will make it a lot easier.
But this is the hopper that we're working on.
Yeah, so what he said, this is the hopper that we're working on, and we're going to get it separated and get this flighting probably pulled out. Are we pulling it out?
We're pulling it out.
Pulling it out. So we're going to work on that. We'll catch you here in a little bit. Alrighty, well, now we're going to run back in here and get the little Milwaukee Impact with a 1/2-inch socket on it. So we can get, there's little rubber pieces around the hopper to keep stuff from bouncing out. And let's see here, this is what we need here. And we need a 1/2-inch socket for it. Let's see here. Alright, so this is our socket door that we got. Let's see, 1/2 inch right there. Okay, so we are good to go with this. Oh, I got the wrong size. Alrighty, so we need this side of the drawer. 1/2 inch. Alrighty, we got it, and we're gonna go run back up there, take off those, and we'll catch you in a minute. Alrighty, well, we're gonna get these taken off here. It's just the little rubber pieces. There's this little metal steel plate that is here to connect them. Come off pretty easy, but you have to watch out for that. And that's kind of what the gist of it is. They're little, not very big little things, but they hold these two pieces of rubber things together. And then there's also some of them on the inside there that come out. And then this is to take the rubber off, and I keep dropping them. Alrighty, so we just took this cover off. This covered the, I think these are drive gears, aren't they, from the PTO back?
No, that's the drive from your main drive, and that drives your two conveyor augers that take your grain across to the main auger.
Yeah, so we took this cover off because this chain will be replaced, both of these.
Keeps them out of the weather and
yep,
keeps you out of the chain.
Yep.
Running.
So we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of this rubber, this hopper extensions off, and we'll catch you when we get done with that. I also forgot to mention here, these pieces kind of clamp it here. You can see where it used to go there, and these pieces here came back on there. And yeah, so these pieces kind of clamp it there, so like this entire side is loose now. So now we just got a lot more bolts to do. Alrighty, well, we're down to our last two bolts here. We've got all the rest of this done, and we already got that side off, so we're gonna get these last two bolts done, and then we should be, I have flies biting me, we should be good to go on this, and we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll catch you when we get done. Alrighty, well, here's these two pieces of rubber that we ended up taking off of this, and they are pretty rough. This one's definitely saw better days. This one was a little better, but all the hardware was a lot more corroded for some reason. No clue why, but it is. And Papa is sitting here working on this sprocket and stuff back here, and he's doing that. And so we're gonna go ahead and get moving on with the rest of their stuff. And maybe next, I think we will be getting this hopper off. And I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Well, figured I'd come back over here and kind of stop by and get a little bit of a drink, because it's kind of hot and I'm getting kind of thirsty. And this is the state-of-the-art drinking machine. So we're gonna do this real quick, and I'm gonna get a drink and hopefully be back to get the auger done. I don't think we won't be able to get it done today because the flighting's not coming in until Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, we got a little bit of a time to get that stuff taken apart, and once we do that, we should be pretty good to go. So I'm gonna get a drink and we'll be back over working on that auger. Alrighty, so these are our new chains that we have to work with here, and these will go back on here, and those are our old worn out ones. And now we're just gonna see if we have master links for them, which I'm hoping we do, because other than that, we'll have to order some if we don't. It's basically a connector which connects the end of these two together. See, they won't go together like this, but they have to have another link here to connect them all together. So that's what we're looking for with that. And now we're just gonna keep chugging along with this, and hopefully we'll get this thing knocked out. Alrighty, well, we're gonna take a little bit of a detour. We worked on the auger it's like 5:15 now. And we're taking a little bit of a detour to get in this. We're going to load a bit of scrap iron, and we're gonna have to do that for a little bit. We got pretty far on the auger. We got some of the bearings taken out and stuff like that. But anyway, we're gonna get this started, and I gotta go switch implements on the front, and we're gonna get loaded some scrap iron. Well, the thing I really like about this John Deere skid loader we got is basically I can just kind of do this, just kind of like pull forward just a little bit. Is basically I can do this, get it picked up to where it's back here, and then I have to pull this down. Hold on. Get this thing pulled down, and then all I have to do is hold this way. And then once you hear the two clicks, you're good to go. And now we have pallet forks on, so now we can go get started loading iron. And so it works pretty good. We got the Ford over there that we load scrap iron onto with the gooseneck. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this pallet here, and we're gonna have to go dump this pallet, and we're gonna move some scrap iron, which it's all back down there below the shed. And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna catch you. Papa's gonna get some footage, and we'll catch you when we get done. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I didn't end up getting any clips of the skid loader loading scrap iron. I should have got pictures of the load. I didn't end up doing that, which kind of sucks, but here comes Dingus right now. Dozer, come say hi. Dozer. Yeah, anyway, he's kind of a dingus. But yeah, so anyway, I think that's going to do it for today's video. It's a pretty fun video. I actually kind of enjoy making IRL content. It's been kind of fun. Now I just got to kind of go back and edit the video and see how it does. I'm hoping to probably get my goal, maybe to get 500 subs on this channel, and then do a farm/equipment tour and do some stuff like that. But if you guys stick around with the channel, you'll probably see most of the equipment we have. We're relatively small farmers, so come on, man, I'm filming a video. But anyway, we're relatively small farmers, so we don't have a lot of equipment to show off, but we have some. And anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.